What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 here on the channel. We are still in our career mode, and today we are at the Hungary ring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. So, hey Maxbox, hey Cribbling, what's up guys? Welcome to the live stream. So, let's dive onto the laptop for starters. As you can see, we have mixed conditions on track, so it might rain for quali or for the actual race. By the way, give me a second. Let me just do this real quick. And okay. Hey Nestoras, what's up? So, what I'm going to do... as you can see, we are beating Vettel in the rivalry. Hey Dale, what's up? And we are very close. Well, the game tells us we are currently exceeding our expectations. But we are still on the green in that bar, so yeah. That's a bit funny. Still the third best car on the grid. Hey Matt, what's up? But we are still very underpowered. We are still waiting for Singapore for the weight reduction upgrade to be applied on the car. And as you can see, we are in a bit of no man's land between Mercedes and Force India, with Scuderia Ferrari slightly ahead. It's quite close in the middle of the pack between Sauber and McLaren, as well as Williams. Renault and Haas are having quite a tight battle of their own, and Toro Rosso is very lonely indeed at the back of the pack. We are going to get back to our second power unit for this practice session. Who do I predict for my next rival? I have no idea, man. I really have no idea. I predict Kimi, but I have no idea. The gearbox, 29%, it's absolutely fine. Weekend tire location, whatever. Standings. We are leading the standings after the British Grand Prix. We bottled a certain win, but we still got more points than Sebastian Vettel. So we increased our gap to 6 points ahead of the German. Hey Mystic, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. And okay, give me a moment. And yeah, we are 25 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and 28 in front of last race's winner, Sergio Perez. Daniel Ricciardo almost doubled the amount of points he did up to in the first 9 races. He almost doubled the points total in just one race with a podium, his first podium of the season here at the British Grand Prix. So he now has 50 points, which is helping us quite a bit, building a gap to the guys behind us and keeping ourselves in contention with Ferrari, who are quite strong this season. We are moving up the standings. We are currently 12th in the world. Okay, in the terms of a single season, yeah, we are way down there. And in terms of a single weekend, we are also way down there. Whatever. As you can see, we were on a bit of a podium stream, streak. Hey Ariside, what's up? But yeah, that streak was broken by our 5th place at the British Grand Prix. And yeah, that's it. Let's dive onto the practice session for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to the Hungaro ring for this weekend's Hungarian Grand Prix. But before we start to worry about race day, let's focus on today's practice, which is about to begin. Now,
yeah, you win.
We've had some really strategic races over the past couple of years, thanks to the current 3-tyre compound system, and of course the groundwork for all those strategies comes from the free practice sessions like this one. So what do you think of the current tyre regulations?
Well, they've created some, I wouldn't say exciting necessarily, but certainly interesting races. There have been a lot more questions around, like how long can someone stay out on this set, or will they have the pace to catch another car if they suddenly bolted on a set of ultra softs, things like that. When everything comes together, we end up with multiple cars nose to tail on different tyres, all fighting for track position. So on the whole, it's definitely been a positive step, I feel, for the sport.
Okay, so let's fit the setup on the car. Where is it? Where is it? I have that one. Do I have any more for Hungary? Looks like I don't have any more setups for Hungary, so that's the one I'm going to use. Let me just check. 8, 9. Okay, everything looks fine. Okay, I think yeah.
You can check the details in the car monitor.
I do think
Good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
we have a very good chassis and very good aerodynamics, so I think I can make podium. If not, win the race. That would also be great. So let's go check the overview. Heavy rain for quali, dry for the race. So at least I don't have to run like extra downforce for the race. Yeah, Hungary is a bit tricky. Yeah. Highest position I think I'm gonna make.
We'll make the changes you requested.
I don't know, man. It depends. It depends on how good of a start I have, because I'm guessing the guys, the AI, are going to run an heavier on downforce setup because of the heavy rain at quali. So I'm going to be a bit slower in the qualifying, but I think we are going to be faster in the race, so I might actually win. I'm expecting to have a good possibility of winning the race. Oh, don't get F1 2016, man. Wait for the sales.
Test of all your
Wait.
skill here. The Hungara ring requires real.
Wait for a sale and get F1 2017. Like, wait for like Easter sales, something like that, and you'll get F1 2017 cheap. Yeah, it doesn't have the best overtaking opportunities, but if we are going to run less downforce with the DRS, we can make some positions. Especially like right off the line, you know the AI is quite slow on the first lap. So yeah, let's see how that goes. First of all, let's see how the car behaves with this setup. Car feels very, very good. Yeah, that was bad. I didn't brake properly. I should have braked slightly more, or turned in slightly sooner. No, not really. As it's the same for everyone. The rain is the same for everyone, so...
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Okay, we got purple already, right? So yeah. Sorry about that. Let's just move on to the tire management program. Let's see how that goes. We usually can struggle. There's a possibility of us struggling a bit. I just don't like the first corner of the second sector. The exit of that corner is very poor for me. Like, I don't know what I need to do to get faster around there, but yeah.
laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, looks like we were too conservative.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Hey Luke Rose, what's up?
Program complete. Good work.
Predict who's going to come on top of what? Of qualifying? I don't know, man. I'm expecting Vettel. The Ferraris are being very strong for the last couple seasons around the Hungaroring. Let's move on to the fuel saving program. Let's see how soft we are in the fuel consumption. Hey Tachi, am I at your country? Well, that's nice, man. By the way, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Whoop, that was a bit too tight. I hope I win the race as well, especially because the Ferraris are very strong around here and I need to keep my gap to Vettel. Yeah, it will be heavy rain for qualifying. I don't think it will rain in practice 1. Oh, yeah, that curb is quite dangerous. Push this, come on. I lost too much on that corner. Hey Paulo, what's up? Boa noite, Olivia, como está? Hey Paulo, tudo bem? Oh, come on. Now looks like I won't be able to get purple in this one.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're
Let's try another lap.
if you work at it. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
How many contract events left? Only one at Abu Dhabi. We already got one. We only get 2 per season. One at one at Silverstone and the other at Abu Dhabi. I couldn't do it. Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's move on to the qualifying pace program before it rains. What teams are going to be for offer? I don't know. I'm expecting at least Mercedes, because I would like to join Mercedes. Ah, god damn it. Probably shouldn't have gone down to second, but let's see. You're welcome, Paul. I could do it. Cribbling. Oh, come on.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Hey Adam, what's up? Oh, I was so aggressive there. I was slightly late on the brakes. Okay, let me see. Hey, Yort, what's up? I'm fine, Yort. Oh, come on. That was bad. Maybe Ricciardo's slipstream will help me on the upcoming lap. Ah, no. Looks like he's pulling into the pits. Come on.
We'll want to rerun the program.
Not yet, MK. Not yet. God damn it, once again, just braking slightly. Now it's Ocon giving me dirty air. God damn it. Yeah, I won't. I didn't do it. Well, that's right, MK. That's right. Yeah, that qualifying pace is all. I always struggle at it for some reason. Let's go for the race strategy. But yeah, rate the halo. Like, I can't do it, to be honest. I mean, I don't care about how it looks. It's not the looks of the halo that bother me. It's what it represents. Hey Klaus, what's up?
Daniel's currently P8.
Do I support any football club in Portugal? I don't think I can say I'm a supporter of any club, but like I watch Benfica's games the most. It's the football club that is supported by most of my family, right? But I don't really care about football, especially the Portuguese league. Too much bullshit going around. God damn it.
We need you to improve on that.
I'm going, yeah. The difference a little bit of focus makes. I'm gaining 6/10 on my previous lap. I'm just focusing a bit more than previously. Look at the difference.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Hey Julian, what's up? Please car, hold on to it.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, your wheel broke? That's unfortunate, man.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
My hands already hurts and we still have qualifying and the race to do. That was awful.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Hey, Irewall, what's up? Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Go win the race. I'm going to try. I'm going to definitely try. The Ferraris have been massively strong, though. The Ferraris have been massively strong throughout the last couple of seasons. At the Hungary ring, they are very, very powerful. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to show you guys, for any of you who arrived late, as you can see, it's heavy rain for the entirety of qualifying.
Our best lap
But
so
it's going
far
to
is
be...
a 1 minute
Come on, Jeff.
15.8.
But it's going to be dry for the entirety of the race. So yeah. Do I know a good wheel for 100 euro? I don't know for 100 euro, but for like 100... I mean, if you can find it on sale. But for 150, I'm sure you can get this one. The Thrustmaster T150. I really enjoy it. I can't really compare it to others, because this is the only wheel I've ever used. But I'm very satisfied with it. So, yeah, we got the purple first sector, but other than that, we are getting smashed. Yep. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just jump. Oh yeah, I need to change the power units first. What Kuzipa means? No, man, I don't. Oh, the replica of the F1 wheel. I would like it as well, but I can't put it on the Thrustmaster T150 because you can't put it. You can't remove the wheel on the T150. Hey Nicholas, what's up? So let's go back to the third power unit. Let me... 48, 34... okay. It wouldn't probably last... like, of the ICE wouldn't last an entire race. The turbocharger wouldn't as well, so yeah, that's why I'm moving to the third one for the race. And yeah, let's advance to quali.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top...
Be the world champion? I'm trying to. I'm trying to. It would be my 4th time in a row that I become a world champion. Okay, so 1500 points, and yeah, as you can see, it's absolutely wet outside. Let's listen to the voicemail with the targets for the qualifying session.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Qualifying 5th and beat Sebastian Vettel. Laptop. So we are going to be able to get an upgrade, I think. 1600s. Oh no. Well, after qualifying we are going to be able to get a chassis upgrade. But maybe I should go for the aerodynamics. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it after this race, but let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, let's go for qualifying and let's see how that goes.
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying in Hungary as much as we are. We think it's going to be a cracker.
Hey Joaquin, hey Rolly, what's up?
Countdown to that green light. I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Hey, Alfonso, welcome to the live stream. Oh, it's still
Okay,
only...
you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily.
Okay, I'm going out there.
Try to get a hot lap in early so we can
I'm
save
going
the
out there
tyres.
right now. I'm going out there right now. Before
Track
it
is
gets
wet
even
right
wetter
now.
than this.
Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Yeah, don't worry, Jeff. No, it's going to be a completely dry race, Jude. Just a completely wet qualifying as well. I can see your messages scribbling. You're just like not asking me anything. Why should I like... You asked Crofty if he ate your crackers. There's nothing for me to say about that. Yeah, the race is going to be completely dry. Jesus. Yep. How was my day today? Stressful, to put it in one word.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Nah, it was just the first to cross the line.
Okay, you're slower than Daniel. He's putting in some good times. Daniel's in P3 right now.
Fuck, I'm slower. Hey Kaylin, what's up? Nah, this is only Q1 still. I don't know, man. Toro Rosso did the most laps out of everyone. What work am I doing right now? I'm working on a financial department of a private hospital. Hey Art, will I stream after this career mode? No, after this career mode I'm going to bed. Why am I slowing? Because I aborted the lap. I'm going to the pits. I'll try not to be out in Q1, but I have a plan for that not to happen. My hands already hurt so bad, I swear to God. Oh, after all 10 seasons, I'll just do another career mode. I have a couple of ideas. So,
Our best lap so far is a 1:28.6.
okay, the inters are still much faster than the wets. Hey Jules Nor, what's up? I'm quite slow, yes, but yeah, the inters are like the gap to the wets is not decreasing. The manager of the Sauber? What do you mean? Not manager of the Sauber. I would like to create my own team replacing the Sauber, but the Sauber is just a pain in the ass to mod, so I'll probably just replace the Williams because you have a lot more liberty with what you can create in terms of the liveries with that one, with that chassis. So yeah, I'll probably replace the Williams. I might even keep the Williams name, but change like the sponsor, create something for myself. What it's going to be called, I have no idea. I still have no idea if I'm going to keep the Williams brand or if I'm going to get rid of them completely. I'll give it some time. We still have like a month until I do that, so yeah. Well, looks like I might as well just go out there as late as possible. Yes, I will do it on F1 2017.
Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
I'm going to take these tires for Q2, so I just want to do one lap and be done with it. Weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure I can improve on this lap.
Daniel sat in P6, 6th place.
Hey Ivan, what's up?
don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. We've dropped down to P15.
No, I'm not gonna do another Red Bull. Still got P11. Hey Dima, I think I'm good on the track. It's just that I have a full dry setup because the race is going to be full dry. I mean, I can't give it like a car's brand because I'm going to still keep the Mercedes engine, right? How old am I? 23. Let's see the guys who got knocked out in Q1. So Stroll, Sainz, Kvyat, Massa and Palmer. That's expected, I think. Let's advance. Well, I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to fast forward. Hulkenberg is fastest so far, it looks like. When I'm making my team livery, I'm currently doing it on my free time, so... Yeah, the wets aren't getting faster, so yeah. I'll show it when it's ready.
Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before we start pushing the car.
Yeah, the burnout will be fun if I'm going to be able to do it. If I'm the one doing it, it will be great. I know, it's going to be dry for the entirety of the race, not quali. Quali is going to be always rain, always wet, but it's going to be dry for the entirety of the race. That's what I've been saying. Hey Banter Bros, what's up? Okay, so I don't think I'm the last guy out there, but yeah, let's try to focus on the lap itself. Well, thanks, Benta Bros. God damn it. Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. Whew. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to make it into Q3. Oh. Whew. That was fun. Okay, so Hamilton is out. Ericsson is in 11th. Wow. If someone has a great penalty, Ericsson is going to start on, like, both Saubers are going to start in the top 10 if someone gets a penalty for like a gearbox change or anything like that. That's insane. Esteban Ocon also out. Wow. What a performance from Verline. And Van Dorn as well, getting 10th place. Absolutely awesome. I was still more than a second slower. I was still faster than Ricciardo though, which is nice. Whew. Hey Ray, what's up, man? How are you doing, mate? Okay. Hey Luke, what's up? Welcome back. I don't care who's the best, to be honest. What assists? None, apart from the racing line. That's the only one I use. I can show you. Everything off apart from the racing line. So let's once again fast forward. We're coming to Portugal? That's nice.
Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
Like, I mean, currently the weather in the entirety of Europe is kinda shit. But next week, starting next week, it's going to probably be nice weather. It's always warm in Portugal for the most part, so yeah. Why do I fast forward every time? Because I don't have the time to wait. And you guys don't have the time to wait. Fuck, I was looking at the chat. My favorite driver, I don't really have like a favorite... I mean, I don't really support any driver. I don't care who wins the races. But the driver I like the most is Verstappen. The driver I like the most is Verstappen. The team I like the most is Red Bull. But I don't really care about who wins the race, as long as it is a good race and the winner is a deserving winner. I like cutting corners, not really. But I mean, the AI cheats so much that sometimes you have no choice. To keep up, you need to cut some corners sometimes. Because the AI really do cheat. Like, they already have medium traction control, especially in higher difficulties. Okay, let's go for it. God damn it. Oh, that was so close.
We're really pleased.
That was so close.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Raikkonen, a Red Bull, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Like, guys, it's not worth like even discussing anything that happened in the past. Like, it's completely useless. You cannot change what happened in the past. Hamilton had problems. Rosberg was in the best position to take advantage of them. No one complained when Raikkonen lost his power unit midway through the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in 2014 or 15 or whatever that was. So yeah, like, it's not even worth it. If Bottas starts beating him, what shall we add? I don't care about that. I only care about the racing. If the race is fun, that's all I care about. And there's Stoffel van Dorn and Pascal Wehrlein, 4th and 5th place. Wow. Absolutely awesome stuff. Wow. He wasn't in the title fight, but so what? Hamilton wasn't in the title fight as well at Abu Dhabi. Like, he was out unless something very crazy happened. He was out, just like Rosberg. It's irrelevant if he plays the victim or whatever. Like, what wins championships is your position at the end of the race. It's not what your personality. No, Lewis will never be the best because the best is Ayrton Senna. That's just, there's nothing that can disprove that. Lewis is one of the best, and for me is one of the best ever. But there's no comparison between him and Senna even. So yeah, like, you are trying to put emotion into an argument, and that's never going to work. Now, I don't think Verstappen is the like. It's an irrelevant discussion. Like, Ayrton Senna is the best of all time, and he wasn't winning championships in a Tolman. Right? He wasn't winning championships in a Tolman. Like, doesn't matter how good you are, your car is going to get you the championships. I don't know if Verstappen is the fastest because he's not in the fastest car. Like, the guys are not on equal cars. You can't tell Verstappen is the fastest because he's not on an equal car. If everyone was on equal cars, then you could say Verstappen was the best if he was winning. But since the cars aren't equal, you can't say that. There's no possible way you can say that. Because like Vettel won all of his championships because his car was dominant. Ayrton Senna won his championships because his car was dominant. Schumacher won his championships because his car was dominant. Hamilton won his championships because his car was dominant. Like, you win if you have the best car. Of course, you have to be a better driver than at least your teammate in order to be a champion. But yeah, you can't tell who's the best until everyone is on best cars. On equal cars, sorry. Okay, let's advance to the race. Do an equal cars race. I don't know if Verstappen outperforms his car. Like, his car is supposedly third best. Do you know if what's the word? We don't know if at Mexico he was the best car. Like, we don't know the data. Maybe at Mexico the Red Bull was actually the best car. I don't know. Right? We don't know. We can't say for sure. We can never say for sure. Let's just appreciate the racing. Because, like, people have a tendency to try to make themselves feel like they work more than others. For example, someone chooses Verstappen as their favorite driver, and they have the need to make seem like their driver is the best, so they can feel validated that they made the best option in supporting the best driver. Like, dude, just relax, enjoy the racing, enjoy the great drivers. We have a great upcoming generation of drivers with Ocon, Verstappen, what's his name, the Toro Rosso guy, like Gasly is also very good in my opinion. Giovinazzi is not yet on F1, but he's going to be for sure. Like, we have a great generation coming up, just appreciate that. Okay, so we beat, did he beat us? Oh yeah, he got the fastest lap, like, overall, but we are still winning the rivalry. Okay, we are definitely in the purple now. Van Dorn was disappointing. I don't know, man. Van Dorn in some races beat Alonso. And I'm not talking about races where Alonso DNF'd. I'm talking about races that Alonso finished and Van Dorn finished ahead of him. Like, for example, Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. Van Dorn is good. He just can't outperform his car like Alonso does, but Van Dorn is good. There's just not much he can do. Like, Verline, what can he do on a Sauber, right? But yeah, let's listen to the targets for the race.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Finished the race in third, okay, and beat Sebastian Vettel. Let's see if we can do that. But, yeah, by the way, guys, if any of you are new, to avoid, you guys know the intro of the game, like the graphics, the intro for the race. Those are the same graphics as the real life broadcast. If I show you those graphics, YouTube thinks that I'm trying to upload a real broadcast, a real race, and gets a copyright infringement claim on my content. So I'm going to hide it. I'm just going to show you like the thumbnail or whatever for the intro, and I'm going to get back to you guys for the start of the Grand Prix. So yeah, guys, see you then.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaro Ring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking has always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile circuit, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. Let's hope we're in for another one here today. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn one?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. The clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position and a Red Bull alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Van Dorn, Pascal Wehrlein, and Vettel, Ricciardo, Perez, Grosjean, and Nico Hülkenberg, Ericsson, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, and Ocon, Magnussen, Palmer, Felipe Massa, and Daniel Kvyat. Sainz and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
My name is Ruben.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
But yeah, Manning is not my actual last name, but my name is Ruben. Just as you see on my driver. Well, 9 laps under field, I don't think so. But yeah, let's go for this. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Raikkonen got a better start than me, but he's on softs for the start of the race. Let's see how that goes. Wehrlein up. Oh no, that was Bottas, sorry. He tried to make some kind of maneuver. Bottas looks like he's going to try to get past Raikkonen. No, Raikkonen is side by side with me. We got a better exit due to the softer tires. And we got through. Wow, what? Wow, the turn-in from the car is unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. I swear to God. Four world titles, 3 of them in a row.
We're looking good from the start.
Yeah, with these tires it's going to be quite easy, I reckon. Oh. Maybe the brake pressure should be slightly higher, but... Low flying plane there. Shouldn't have gone now to third, should have kept fourth, I think. Do I do league racing? Yes. I do league racing. It's a lesser known league named COR, Chicane Online Racing. I just made a live stream of the first race of season 4 yesterday. You should check it out if you haven't already. Oh, 19 cars remaining, so someone DNF'd already. It's Kvyat. Kvyat is out of the race.
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Look at how good Ferrari is. Why not try AOR? I don't know, I enjoy COR, I enjoy the community. Like, I would try AOR if I was absolutely demolishing COR, but I'm not, so... But yeah, guys, the Bahrain race yesterday was absolutely awesome. You guys should really check it out.
Yellow flag.
Yep, yellow flag for... That's the spot where the Russian's car is parked. You can see there.
Green flag.
Hey Bob, what's up? Too nice a guy for AOR? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I never got involved with them, so I don't know. No safety car, nope. Like, the car wasn't really in too dangerous of a spot. I mean, I follow a couple of guys on Twitter from AOR, and yeah, their emotions, they really do some stuff when hot-headed, but yeah. Yeah, the torpedo left, the racetrack is safe. Look at Raikkonen, how is he still keeping up with me? I'm even under-fueled by so much.
So the gap to our teammate is 8.1 seconds.
There's no need to name people. Like, that's Bob's opinion. Even if it is wrong, it's his opinion, so yeah. I don't know if it's wrong or right, so I'm not going to comment too much on that, but... the drag reduction, I think it is making a bit of a difference. But I mean, I haven't really gone to a power track since the upgrade. A good test for that upgrade is going to be the upcoming Grand Prix, actually. Being a power track. But yeah, man, it's just a league in just a game. But like, people take it very seriously. Like, the guys up top take it very seriously. Like, for example, even I take it very seriously. For example, yesterday morning, I did 100 laps at Bahrain in preparation for the Grand Prix. I do have some mods. But they take the preparation very seriously, and then, for example, like, if it all goes away because someone made a dive bomb, people get frustrated, and that's normal, right? That's the thing. Like, even myself, I do get very frustrated when things out of my control happen. I just tend to keep it to myself, but yeah, I do get lots of frustration. Especially because I dedicate myself so hard to it, because this is just what I enjoy doing. People ask me, how can I do 100% races for like 9 seasons and stuff like that? Like, I just enjoy it. Like, do what you love and you won't have, like, enjoy your work or whatever that is, and you don't need to work a day in your life. Something along those lines, the old saying goes. And it's absolutely true. Like, I can do 2 or 3 races in a day of these. Do all practice, all quali, and 100% races just because I enjoy it. Right? Hey Kuba, what's up? I'm trying to pull away from Kimi, but goddamn, he's on another level today. Look at his pace on softs. That's ironic, coming from someone with a nickname like yours.
The car behind is 1.5 seconds.
It was an exhausting race, that one. I swear to God. Like, I've had some pretty sweet wins, and I won the championship in Season 2 and was runner-up in Season 1. I had some very cool wins, some great battles in lots of races, but I swear to God, no race was ever that exhausting. I think that was the most exhausting race of my entire life. Man, I can't predict that. I can't do that. Like, this is not career mode where I know the pace of everyone. Next up, it's going to be the Malaysian Grand Prix. So, it's always 50% at COR with short qualifying. But yeah, man, like, it's Malaysia. Even I don't know still my pace there. I still have to practice there. Right? It's all up in the air, really. What if there was a 24G? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by a 24G. How can someone join COR? Well, I happen to be a mod there, so you can just... you have my Discord server on the description. You can go there, like, add me. Add my account, like, as a friend request. And send me a message or something, and I'll be able to get you in COR. You'll, of course, need to do at least one trial race for us to test you in terms of speed and racecraft. And then, yeah, we will assign you to a league, depending on your pace and your assists. Is it only one split? No, we have 3. And the grid isn't like completely full for any of those. We have, like, for F1 we have something like 18 or 19 drivers, for example, and we have a couple more spots, so you can still get in. God damn this Kimmy. Act like Magnussen, what do you mean? By the way, Klaus, buying the PS4, I mean... you can get it for the PS4, like... at least if you spend the money for a PS4, you know you won't need to spend too much more for F1, because you can get it quite cheap in a Easter sale, probably. Like, I'm smoking everyone else, just Raikkonen is blazingly fast. Look at this. I'm on PC, yes. If you guys see the PlayStation buttons on the menus, it's just that my wheel is a PC and PlayStation exclusive. So the wheel actually has the PlayStation buttons painted on it. Therefore the game, recognizing the wheel, brings up the PlayStation buttons because those are the ones on my wheel. But yeah, I'm on PC. I mean, you can get mods on PC and all that, but of course if you are on a limited budget, I would guess a console is your better option. I'm not going like PC Master Race because I have all of them. I have the PC, I have the Xbox One, and I have the PS4. So, what's my PC specs? Give me a moment. I actually have a picture of that. Give me a moment. Can I like minimize the game and bring up the give me, oh god damn it. Maybe I can show you guys. Let me see how good the photo is. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but those are the specs of my PC. Yeah, you guys can pause it if you want to check it for longer. But yeah, I'm gonna change it to this. Bring that back. Bring that back, minimize that. Okay. Yeah, those are my specs. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my PC. I had to save quite a bit. Nah, man, I had to save quite a bit to do it. But because like I've been wanting to do YouTube since 2010, but my family couldn't afford me the equipment, so I had to wait 6 years until I was able to get a job. Kimmy, you are pissing me off. Look at this guy, I can't shake him to save my life. He's not really coming, I'm still faster than him, but not by enough to create a notorious gap. Oh, looks like we have someone who got in an incident.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They have some kind of mechanical...
And Bottas has problems, wow. I don't know. On his day, Kimi is very good. It depends. It just depends on if everything is working out for him or not. That's what I think. It's not exactly on his peak capabilities anymore, I don't think. But I mean, he's still a good driver. He's not a great driver, he's not one of the best, but he's still a good driver, I think. Oh, Hülkenberg is in 19th. So maybe Hülkenberg got collected by the retirement of Kvyat. The internet loving him means nothing, like... Nah, he's not one of the best, man. He's not one of the best. He's a good driver, he's not one of the best. Like, he got the title because he was the best, he had the best car, man.
The gap behind us is 1.8
I'm not declining, I'm not saying that he's not skilled. I'm saying that at the current times, he's not the best driver ever. He's still a good driver, but he's not going to get you championships anymore. Like, come on, guys. Winning championships just means that you had the best car.
It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Like, when was the last time that you had really a scrap? But when was the last time that you had cars that were very comparable to each other, taking it into the last round, fighting for the championship? What was the last time? Like... 06? I'm guessing the Renault was comparable to the Ferrari. They were quite close, I think, no? At least from what I remember, I think they were. But since when I watched F1? Since '03. But it used to be broadcasted on a open channel, on a free channel here in Portugal. But then it changed to a paid channel in '07. So since '07 to 2011, I didn't watch F1 because I couldn't afford like the channel to watch it.
Safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain
Such
your
bullshit.
pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Exit. Exit now.
That's such bullshit that the safety car ends as soon as you go into the pits.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I swear to God, if I didn't go into the pits, it would last forever. Hey Rodrigo, what's up? The hell?
Okay, distance to teammate 4.5 seconds.
Look at this. I go on the brakes and it's like nothing. Like, am I overeating the brakes? I don't think so. How do I rate my pedals? I can't tell you, man. I didn't test any other ones. I mean, apart from the standard pedals from the T150 package, those standard pedals really suck. I got some T3PA pedals that are better. But I mean, I don't have any other pedals. I never used any other pedals, so I can't properly tell you. I don't think. I would like to go for a Fanatec wheel, but the TSPC is also a viable option. I also like that engine, but that wheel. But yeah, it's a tempting option, but I would like to try out the Fanatec wheel just to try it out, right? I already had the Thrustmaster wheel. It's not top of the line of Thrustmaster, but I would like to know. You know, just to know, just to have the experience, right? Yeah, the Fanatec's are expensive. Raikkonen is pulling away from me on older softs. Like, I swear to God, guys, I always Raikkonen pulling away from me on older softs. His pace, I told you, the Ferraris are unbelievably quick around this track. Race director check, I can even give you an instant replay check. So, we have Raikkonen in the lead, followed by me, then Perez, then Ricciardo in P4, Vettel P5, K-Mac P6, Verline P7, Van Dorn P8, Bottas 9th after his problems, then we have Palmer in 10th, Massa 11th, Hamilton 12th, Stroll 13th, Grosjean 14th, then we have Alonso in 15th, followed by Ericsson, then Ocon in 17th, wow. Then we have, what's his name, Sainz in 18th, and in last place we have Hülkenberg, as only 19 cars racing currently, because Kvyat was the only one to DNF so far. He DNF'd in lap 2, making it only 19 cars racing at the moment. What's my strategy from there? Either another set of softs or another set of super softs. I mean, I'm underfueled, I can take these tires for a long time. Yeah, the Mercedes are not very good anymore.
Grosjean has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
How the fuck is Grosjean doing this? Especially with how fast Raikkonen is going. Yeah, the Mercedes is back to like 2012, 2011 form.
The distance to the leader is 17.4 seconds.
No man, I just tend to focus and push. I think I got a purple second sector. I don't need to really watch out for the tire wear because I'm so underfueled.
Is 12.0 seconds.
Tips on minimizing tire wear. First of all, being underfueled helps a lot. Second of all, being smooth with your throttle and steering inputs. I mean, even in league racing, I've been known for being very smooth on the tires. I don't know, you check by my driving style, I think I'm quite smooth. I've had people like telling me that at least. So I tend to believe them. If they are wrong, whatever, but I mean... Perez tires are starting to fall off slightly. Once again, see that? I go on the brakes and it's like nothing happens. But yeah, just be as gentle as possible with your car. Imagine it's a woman, right? Just, yeah, try to be careful with it. Yeah, I don't know why, man. I just feel like I go on the brakes and nothing happens. Not sure why. Looks like Perez is in the pits. Ricciardo is up to P3 now.
Okay, the gap behind is 14.9 seconds.
I like rear bias. I usually run 54% of bias.
Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
Daniel in the pits. Vettel is up to P2. P3, sorry. Car in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 17.8 seconds. You're dropping back by around 2/10 each lap. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 19.0.
No, it's not, thank God. I'm only 6 points away from him in the championship. He's only 6 points behind me. So yeah, Vettel in third is not optimal. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Yeah, it's not going to rain for the entirety of the race. Oh, god damn it. Hey Asher, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, mate? When will Kimi pit? I have no idea. What's championship? Hey, Carl, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, mate? What's championship status?
Massa is the fastest car on the track at the moment.
Let me think. Sorry. I'm leading the championship 6 points ahead. 6 points away from Vettel. Then 25 from the lead to Perez. I'm leading. Vettel is 6 points behind in seconds. Perez is 25 points behind in third. I'm supposed to pit in lap 48. I could extend it to 50, then do 20 laps on super softs. For sure I can do 20 laps on those, maybe even 25. Car in front.
Raikkonen ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 18.9 seconds. By dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:18.9.
How the fuck is Kimi doing that? He has tires at least 15 laps older than mine. But am I being slow at the moment? I don't understand. Oh, finally he's in the pits. No, Kimi just pitted for his first pit stop. By the way, Strictly, welcome to the live stream. Any setup reason for that? I don't know, man. I just goes back to my being smooth theory. I just try to brake, keeping the car as straight as possible when I'm braking. And then as I'm cornering, find the balance between braking and cornering input, and you'll never lock up. Of course that takes practice, but I mean, I wasn't born into racing against 105 AI or 104 or whatever, right? Oh, you have to go to sleep? Okay, man, have a good night then. Hopefully see you around for next live stream. But yeah, have a good night. Wait, that was not Raikkonen pitting, that was a backmarker, it looks like. So yeah, Raikkonen hasn't pitted yet. God damn it! I pitted quite early, I took advantage of a virtual safety car, but god damn! What tire did I start on? I started on super softs, underfueled by 7 laps. Raikkonen started on the softs and I still couldn't shake him. I got like 15 seconds off of Bottas, who was 3rd place, and I still couldn't shake Raikkonen. The most viewers I've had at one time, I'm guessing around 33, something like that. I don't think I've ever breached 40. By the way, I might have before, but since I don't have like the viewing count anywhere on my other monitor, I don't know. I only have the chat and like the subscription notifications open. I don't have the viewer count available. What's my height? I don't know. I haven't measured myself in a long time. Yeah, man, I swear to God, that's what it looks like. We are smashing everyone else, but Raikkonen. He's on 15 laps older tires. Car in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 20.2 seconds.
Fucking hell!
Down 0.8 a lap. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:18.6.
Okay, guys, I'm going to focus for a couple laps, see if I can decrease the gap, because at this pace, Raikkonen will be able to go into the pits and still come out ahead of me. I mean, I'm also quite slow through this last sector, but come on. Ah, turned in slightly early. Come on, hold it. He gained on me! What the fuck? I told you guys, Ferrari have been dominating this track for the last 3 seasons. I'm being quite consistent, I think. Just as I say that, I do my slowest first corner ever. That was bad. I'm quite surprised that my car didn't jump 3 meters in the air because of all of those sausage curbs I just went over, but okay. Finally! Oh my god. God damn, Ricardo was doing a great race! Why does it always happen to him? Freaking hell!
The gap to teammate is 49.5.
Yeah, he's away. Unless I get the safety car, it's over for the win. I mean, unless the back marker in front of him is a pain in the ass for him, I don't think I'm going to catch up.
The gap to the car behind is 18.5
Nah, there's no point in going on to mediums. I can wait like 15 laps and go to the super softs. And yeah, it just got an easy time through the back marker. Easier than the time I'm ever going to be, by the looks going to have, sorry, by the looks of it.
Our gap to first place is 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, he might pit once again. He went for the super softs after all. But yeah, I don't need to go to the mediums, because if I go to the mediums, the gap he's going to be able to put between us is going to be more than enough for him to pit and still be ahead. So I mean, I can take these tires to the end. I can totally take these tires to the end. Grosjean once again setting fastest laps. Yeah, it truly is. I don't know what's going on with Kimi, but yeah. Get in there. Whew. Oh, 118.8 flat. Wow. I'm never going to do that one again. That's a once in a lifetime lap and you guys just witnessed it live. I'm even struggling to catch up to that back marker. Like, what the fuck, game? It's only a Sauber. I know I have a Renault power unit, but still. By the way, the Saubers are mid-team, are mid-pack team. They are in front of Toro Rosso, Williams and McLaren. I maybe have chose the wrong. I forgot I did qualifying on the rain. I completely forgot I did quali on the rain. So I had a free tire choice. I completely forgot I had a free tire choice, but whatever.
Set the car to mix one as soon as possible.
Van Dorn, please. Fuck off, I swear. Why are you going to the inside there? What other games I play? Just single player games, story mode games, like The Last of Us. I'm currently playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I also play a couple of sports games. I play FIFA and NHL, but I only play the Be a Pro mode. I'm nowhere near good enough to like go online or something. But yeah, Wharton, no man, I don't play any other online games apart from like the online mode for F1. I just enjoyed the single player experience, to be honest. I take part of a championship of a racing league. It's not really well known, but COR, Chicane Online Racing. I have the playlists of the first 3 seasons of COR on the channel. We just started the 4th season yesterday, and it was the most exhausting race I ever had. It was such a good race. Demanded so much of me. I ever won. Yes, I was runner-up in Season 1 and I won Season 2. Both of those seasons were in F1 2016. I got P4 at the end of Season 3 in F1 2017. I'm a bit slower in this game than what I was in the previous game. Just didn't dedicate it that much time to it. Like, I was able to race without the racing line in 2016. In 2017 it depends on the track. Whoa, that was bad. Ricciardo got a puncture, that's the only way he's currently in front of me. Ericsson lapped Ricciardo. Ericsson lapped Ricciardo. And I'm not catching up to Ericsson, like what the fuck? Pulling a Ricciardo on Ricciardo. I'm sure he enjoyed it. What's my job? I work on a financial department of a private hospital. Car behind.
The rest behind. Okay, the gap behind is 17.6 seconds. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:18.9.
Nah, man, I can't do it against Raikkonen. He's on brand new super softs. Like, somehow Raikkonen was on 15 laps older softs and still was able to pull away from me enough to make his pit stop and come out of the pits ahead of me. So he's on brand new super softs and he's just going to pull away. There's no point in me, unless the safety car is deployed, a real safety car, not a virtual one. I mean, I think Raikkonen will still have to pit again, because he pitted in about lap 34 for a new set of super softs. So he's going to definitely have to pit again, right? But yeah. I mean, I can take these tires to the end, but by the end Raikkonen will be on brand new super softs again and he's going to demolish me. Hey Lickle Blocks, what's up, man? Oh, he also says hi. Okay, man. Hi, T-Dog, what's up, man? Yeah, Kimi got the win. I would just like to be able to create as big of a gap as I can to Vettel. If Vettel finishes outside the podium, that would be nice. Vettel is basically on the same strategy as Kimi. Car behind.
Perez is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 17.5 seconds. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:19.6.
Have I tried 144 Hz? No, I haven't been able to yet. I'm trying to get a monitor of that refresh rate, but I need to save for other stuff first. It's not a priority. A priority for me right now is a new desk and an Xbox compatible wheel, because I have Forza, the new one, gaining dust, because I'm not gonna touch it until I have a wheel compatible with the Xbox. I'm not saying that the pad is trash or anything. I'm not cheating on anyone that uses pad. It's just that I only enjoy racing games with the wheel, and that's just the way I choose to play the games. If this was real life, I could tell Ricciardo to slow down and do a Maldonado to get... Nah, man. He would never, like... Ricciardo would tell me to fuck off right away. You know how Ricciardo is. I know, you probably know how easily Ricciardo can tell someone to fuck off. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing it is. I'm guessing you can be much more precise with your braking zones especially, right? Since the gameplay is much smoother. I swear to God, why am I not able to catch up to Ericsson? I know he's a midfield car at the moment, but am I that bad at this track? Why is Ericsson... I think he actually pulled away from me, like, I swear to God. Ugh, turned in too soon. Should I try 30 laps on super softs? You know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. 30 laps on super softs. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Go now.
There goes Perez.
Tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Suicide. Nah, man. This is Sparta! Oh, there goes Perez. Third place in the championship. Going to take Vettel up to P3. God damn it. This is the collaboration between Vettel and Perez to try to take me down.
The track is clear. Green flag. We're way off our fuel strategy. We need to change to low fuel mix as soon as possible.
Shut up, Jeff. I started the race with -7 laps of fuel. And I recovered to 2.5. Hey, Rixie. Oh my god, I was looking at the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if you are asking if I'm Hungarian, but no, I'm not. I'm Portuguese. By the way, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Is 11.0 seconds.
Hey, Tomasho, what's up, man? Who the fuck dislikes? Someone who doesn't like the fact that I'm using Racing Line. There are people like that. People try to control the way I play a game. By the way, Jerry, welcome to the live stream.
The gap to the leader is 38.5 seconds.
Yeah, I do use the Racing Line. That's whatever you like. I'm not gonna change it just because you won. Or because you feel like there's less skill involved to it. I play the way I feel like it. I already have a stressful day at work. I don't need to have a stressful day at the game as well. Besides, the Racing Line helps me interact with the chat more, because I don't need to focus on the track as much. So whatever you say is irrelevant. Oh my god, people just really don't have anything else to do in their lives. If you want to see the racing line disappear, you either turn off your screen, go to someone else's live stream, or play yourself without the racing line. I'm fine, Rixie. How are you? Yeah, it's really going to... people let those things affect them. That's why they never achieve anything in life. Like... Well, good to know, Rixie. That's Rixie, right? Yeah, I'm not reading it wrong. Daniel is in the pits, but he is a lap down. He got a puncture. Unfortunately. He was actually battling for a podium, but he got a puncture. Yeah, that's exactly that, Ivan. Yeah, in all honesty, I shouldn't even, like, justify myself, but whatever. I feel confident in justifying myself because whatever they come back with doesn't affect me. Because I can just not look at the chat if I want. Like, you only get offended by words. Like, words are just figures that you give a meaning to. And by you being offended by figures, it's your choice to be offended, right? Like, someone who's being an asshole, I either kick him or just take my eyes off the chat and he stops affecting my life. That's the way I see it. But yeah, guys, at least thank you for enjoying the race so far, those of you who are still around. I appreciate that. Stevie probably already left. Don't even bother with him anymore. Let me take care of the trolls. And yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I won't be able to be as consistent in responding if I get more popular, because I saw some more popular people's live streams, and there's no way I could keep up with the chat like that, right? I don't know. Maybe I won't be able to keep up with the chat anymore if I grow too much, but as much as I can keep up with it, I'll always respond. Oh, that was... yeah. Oh my god, I'm lapping Hamilton.
Okay, the gap behind is 10.3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, if one day I can't keep up with it anymore, I'll let you guys know. I'll still try to answer to the best of my abilities, but I just won't be able to answer to everyone. Like, this is the fun thing. I like doing the 100% races because it's so much practice. I also do full qualifying, full practice. So I can talk with you guys and have the game on the background, because this is almost muscle memory to me right now. Like, I don't even need to think too much about what I'm doing. This is all subconscious. I don't remember the last 3 laps, in all honesty. Like, I know I'm in lap 47. Last time I looked and realized what lap I was, it was in lap 38, I think? Like, I don't remember the last couple laps. So yeah. Oh, I'm still cutting that. Okay. But yeah, people complain for lots of different reasons. People complain because I use the racing line. People complain because I use flashbacks. I mean, look at Raikkonen. He had 15 laps older tires and he was still pulling away from me when I was on brand new softs. Like, the AI shit as fuck. But yeah, what team I'm thinking of next season? I would like to either go to Mercedes or stay with Red Bull. If I could make it, like, Red Bull is already one of the best teams, right? Alongside Force India and Ferrari. I would just like to be able to get one more downforce upgrade to the Red Bull. And if I could join Mercedes, that would be great, because I could make Mercedes catch up to the guys in front and make it a 4-horse championship, 4-horse race for the championship, right? Especially if I win this championship, I'm going to make my 5th championship of the career. And if you count the real-life championships, at the beginning of the 2017 season, Hamilton had 3 championships, Vettel had 4, right? So, having that in mind, Hamilton won the first 2 seasons, so that makes 5 titles for the British driver. Vettel won season 3, making 5 titles for the German as well. Then I won season 4 with the Haas. I started with the Haas. Then I left for Mercedes. I was fired from Mercedes, which was kind of bullshit, but I got fired from Mercedes. So I was able to find a job at Red Bull for the end of season 5. K-Mag won season 5. So yeah, K-Mag is a world champion in this career mode. But yeah, K-Mag won season 5. Then in season 6, 7 and 8 I won. So that makes 4 titles for me. If I win this one, it's going to make 5. And then at season 10 we are going to have a 3-way, maybe 4-way battle for the tiebreaker. Right? We are going to have a tiebreaker between me, Hamilton and Vettel for whoever is able to get 6 titles first. How did that happen? I had Grosjean as my teammate when I was in the Haas, and I won at season 4 with the Haas. I made them basically the best car. They weren't really the best on the graphic, but in terms of their performance they were very good. So K-Mag, taking my car, basically won the championship. Haas are in fact 3-time World Constructors Champions. They won in season 4 the Constructors when I won the championship. Then in season 5 they got the Constructors once again when K-Mag won the championship. And at season 6 I won the championship of the drivers with the Red Bull. But by 1 point, Ricciardo was in 10th place when he had a puncture. So by 1 point at Abu Dhabi, Haas claimed their 3rd straight Constructors Championship. So yeah, they're actually 3-time world champions. But yeah, at season 6 I won with Red Bull. At season 7 I switched to Force India, won the championship there. And at season 8 I went to the Ferrari and won the championship there. So the only out of the top teams, the only one I'm yet to win a championship with is Mercedes. Hey Juno, what's up, man? How are you doing, mate? What features and improvements would I like to see in F1 2018? Just bring back the interviews. Like everything of the single player mode, bring back the young drivers tests, Crofty's interviews, press conferences, and I'm a happy man. Like, I'm happy with the single player experience. I play online to test myself. By the way, what I got against Mark, they fired me. I don't have anything against Mark. They fired me because I overtook Hamilton in the championship. By the way, guys, in the chat, Juno is one of the quickest guys in COR. Is currently the most condecorated driver in COR. and he's the reigning world champion. He got the championship in Season 3. I got it in Season 2, and he just hit the ground running in this game, and yeah, claimed Season 3 crown. He actually won the first race of the season yesterday. I was able to come and do a great race, but yeah.
Raikkonen's in the pit lane. Raikkonen is in the pit lane.
Raikkonen is in the pit lane. That's irrelevant at this point. Yeah, I guess he would, right? He would dislocate himself away from his wife and son and come to Portugal to smash my desk. Yeah, you guys told me that yesterday, that Mizzy had a problem with like the sensitivity of his pedals, because he apparently changed it to play Assetto Corsa, if I'm not wrong, and forgot to change it back when he went over to F1. So yeah, it was locking up everywhere. Yeah, man, that was an insane race. Like, that was the most exhausting race of my life. Just trying to keep myself consistent right behind Mizzy with the dirty air and all, that was exhausting.
We're 2 laps under fuel target. Down into mix 1, please.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that was spoilers. Sorry, guys. Well, you guys know I got a podium. You guys don't know where I ended up, but... yeah, we only got like one guy really crash out and the other disconnected midway through the race, so... By the way, that was a lot of carnage in the early stages of the race, though. But, yeah, people are still getting warmed up, I guess.
Okay, gap to leader, 25.1.
Guys, do you think I can take these tires until the end? I pitted at lap 40, exactly. So, yeah. I mean, I didn't practice with high fuel either. I just did 100 laps in a row in time trial. And did a quick race. Just to see, like... I did a quick race with the Mercedes. What was my quali time? I don't know. Like, I don't know what it would have been. I know I aborted a lap. I know I aborted my lap. My second, I was trying to do 3 qualifying laps because my first one was ruined by Alex Gangray. The second one, I was going purple in the first sector. I was still purple in the second, but I didn't have as big of an advantage, and I aborted the lap because I noticed, okay, so the guys are going to come out of the pits late, the track is going to be quicker, so let me abort this lap, go to the pits and come out right away, because otherwise I won't have time and the guys are going to benefit from a warmer and grippier track. So I went into the pits, switched tires, came out as quickly as I can, and I wasn't able to set a lap time. By the way, let's not... yeah, I wasn't able to post a lap time, that's why I started last place. But let's not spoil anything else. as I'm from Portugal, how is Ronaldo perceived there? He kinda has mixed. People have mixed feelings about him. Like when he first came around, he wasn't like the most educated person ever, and I'm not talking about manners. It was just that he didn't have much time off school because his life since a young boy was always football. He didn't even learn English. He arrived at Man United without knowing English, right? And I don't know, he seemed a bit arrogant early in his career sometimes, so people didn't enjoy him as much. I think he has grown as a person over time. I've always respected him as a football player, but not really his personality.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is
Raikkonen is out of the race.
We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
But yeah, in my opinion, he really grown, like with his career and his personality and all that. So I really respect him. I don't really like to compare him to Messi because those two are the best at what they do. Like, they are the best in different ways. Messi was born with his talent and his ability. Ronaldo got to the level he is through hard work, and I respect both. Like, that's why I don't really want to compare those.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
I don't need to pit, guys. Yes, I will be able to reach the end. What a podium! Me, Vettel and Grosjean. Grosjean on the podium once again. The situation in the championship, I'm currently at the start of this race. I was 6 points in front of Vettel. I'm leading the championship, 6 points away from Vettel, 25 points. Come on, Jeff. 6 points ahead of Vettel, 25 points ahead of Perez, and I don't remember the gaps to anyone else. I think Grosjean is actually fourth with 28 points of a gap to me. I'm not sure though. But yeah, Perez DNF'd, so Perez is going to lose out a lot to me. He's going to lose 25 points to me, basically. And Vettel is going to lose, what, 5 more? 7 or 8 more? I don't remember what's the gap between first and second. I think it's 8. No, 7. It's 7, right? It's 25 first, 18 for the second. So I'm going to get a gap of 13 points to Vettel, which is not amazing. But yeah. Car behind.
Battle behind. The gap to the car behind is 22.5 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:16.2.
Next stream is Spa. Only after that is Monza. Car behind.
Battle is behind you. The gap behind us is 21.6 seconds. They're on fresh super softs.
Come on,
The time
man.
last lap was a 1:16.3.
Jeff, you could tell me how much Vettel is gaining to me per lap, like you sometimes do. That would be awesome. By the way, at the start of the next lap, let's take a look at the race director, by the way. I'm going to not go to purple revs anymore until the end of the race, so I can save the power unit a bit more. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Well, they say great minds think alike. Okay, so we are leading the championship. By the way, number 13 there. We are leading. Followed by Vettel, then Grosjean, then K-Mag, a double top 5 finish for the Haas, it looks like. Then we have Ocon in P5. Yeah, that's Ocon, that's not Perez. Perez has DNF'd. Then we have Bottas in P6, Verline P7. Verline and Van Dorn started in P4 and P5 because it was heavy rain throughout qualifying. And they were able to pull it off. So yeah, they are both in the points. Then in P9 we have Palmer. Then Massa in P10. Stroll in 11th. Ericsson 12th. Hamilton 13th. 14th is occupied by Sainz. Then in 15th, sorry, it was Alonso up there. Sorry, it was Alonso up there. But yeah, Van Dorn still started up there, but looks like he's having a poor race. He's down in 15th. Ricciardo is in 16th after his puncture. Hülkenberg in 17th. I think he had some puncture or some wing damage when Kvyat retired as well. And yeah, that's it. As we only have 18 cars remaining, I think. 17. Who? Oh yeah, it's Raikkonen, Kvyat, and Perez who DNF'd in this race so far. It wasn't because it was Palmer, it was because it was Palmer in 9th, ahead of Massa. That's how bad the Williams are. Both the McLaren and the Sauber jumped the Williams. The worst car at the moment, by far, is the Toro Rosso. Well, I mean, Williams have been jumped by McLaren and Sauber, but it's still very close between all three of them. So yeah. They haven't really like been jumped over completely, right? It's just that, yeah. Vettel is blazingly fast because he has fresher tires, and the AI always gets OP late in the race. Yeah. One thing is catching up to me, the other thing is overtaking me, and he's going to have his tires cooked by the... If he ever catches up to me, he's going to have his tires cooked by then, and I will have a surplus of fuel that I can deploy to defend myself, so I'm not worried about him at all. My gearbox is still fine. Oh, was it after 5 seasons? I never looked it up. I thought it was like on his rookie season or something like that, you know? I thought he was like a very young driver as well when he won GP2. I didn't know it was after 5 seasons. I mean, he would still kick any of our asses driving, right? He's a professional racing driver. Like, I mean, he's bad in terms of the quality of drivers for F1, but come on, he's still a good driver. Like, he's godly compared to us.
Caution, the virtual safety car
Again.
is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Drop
Ricardo-
your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Ricardo got a puncture and now DNF'd. Box his lap.
Understood, stopping this lap. Go, go, go. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Car behind.
Metal behind. Okay, the gap behind is 19.0 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:26.2.
Hey Mike, what's up? I'm sorry you are quite late for the race, but welcome to the livestream nonetheless. I'm just going to try and... By the way, Ricciardo, thank you for the virtual safety car. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to try to beat fastest lap. I don't know who owns that fastest lap. It's either Grosjean or Ocon. Yeah, I know it was his money, but still, it would still kick our asses. Like, I'm not saying he's a good driver, I'm saying he's bad for Formula 1, but he's probably better than all of us.
Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds.
God damn it. Hey Francisco, what's up? I went full throttle through there. Well, not really full throttle. After the initial blip on the brake, I went full throttle. Man, I'm only beating them. I failed. That loss of rear end ended my aspirations of a fastest lap. But I'm not beating the Ferraris at Hungary. It was heavy rain throughout the entirety of qualifying, so Vettel started the race in something like 6th. Kimi smashed me, but then he had an engine blowout. That's why I'm in first place. It was supposed to be Kimi, then me, then Vettel. But Kimi DNF'd like 10 laps ago, maybe even less than that. That might be a true point. That might be like true, Ivan, or Ivan. I don't know. That's the thing, we don't know, right? So yeah. Like, it's just like China. I remember in like season 3, I think, Haas was still shit. That's what I remember, that Haas was still shit. No, it was season 2. It was season 2. I remember that because at season 2, after the first 2 races, Ferrari had 0 points. They had double retirement at Australia and at China. And the Chinese retirement for Kimi Raikkonen was, he was leading the race. Raikkonen was leading the race, and on the last lap, he DNF'd. Raikkonen DNF'd on the last lap after leading by the entirety of for the entirety of the race, and with that retirement, it was double retirement for Ferrari in the first 2 seasons in the first 2 races of the second season. Well, here comes Vettel. I have much fresher tires than him, but somehow he's keeping up the pace. Because, hello, late race AIOP. God damn this game. I know I have a worse power unit, but come on. I'm on Rich Mix, he's closing in on, I mean, he probably has the same, but he shouldn't even be getting such a good exit. I should be getting 3 car lengths on exit alone. Nah, man, I'm not Hamilton. I mean, they could, but what will you do on that lap, to be honest? Is there anything to do? I don't know. Like, for example, the game doesn't even have Portuguese flags. I'm like the championship winner for 3 seasons in a row. I don't see any championship, I don't see any flags in the grandstands. I might mod the game and replace like that European Union flag by the Portuguese flag. Because I swear to God, man, that European Union flag is like useless, basically, right? It serves no purpose there. And like, I don't know why they don't allocate some of the slots for the flags to be the flags of the nationality of the career mode driver. Like, I don't know why, but that's another thing to add for 2018, please. Is it? I don't know if it is. Like, we are good at football and we have some good racing drivers, but like, I mean, I don't know. No, I don't. Like, it's not that I hate Spain or anything. In fact, they really don't like us. Spain doesn't really like Portugal. I don't care, to be honest. I don't have anything against the Spanish. I just know I don't take the Spanish flag as a substitute because it's Spanish. It's like a Finnish guy taking a Danish flag as a substitute, like, right? You feel a win coming? I feel Grosjean and Vettel all over my gearbox. That's what I feel.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, I mean, football is a big thing in England, and we had Cristiano Ronaldo there smashing everyone. I think I can say that, can I? I think I can say Cristiano Ronaldo was smashing everyone at United. Am I wrong on that? I think that's right. So yeah. Because they are separate countries. They are just under like the rule of the Queen and they have the United Kingdom flag, but it's Wait, Ricciardo is still racing? I thought he DNF'd. I saw him pull off. I thought he DNF'd.
This is your final lap.
Well, you can't compare the prestige and dimension of the Spanish league compared to the Portuguese. Like, you just can't, right? Like, if any Portuguese club had the money to hold on to Cristiano Ronaldo, they would have. Nah, man, I'm not at Silverstone. I'm not gonna bottle it. Last lap as well. And Grosjean overtook Vettel, which is nice. So yeah, boys, after quite a... I think it was a tough race. It wasn't the most like action-packed race ever, but I think it was a decent race. And yeah, just going over the last corner. As this is it, lads. We are going to cross over the line to take the win of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Woohoo! Get in there, boys. Oh, that was a great race. I'm really happy about that result. I really am. Oh, that was great.
So, another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes.
Bottas started P3, had a puncture, was down in P9, still came back to P5. That's nice.
And what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
Hopefully next stream will be tomorrow around the same time I started this one. I can only do live streams when I get home from work, right? Unless I'm on the weekend. So, yeah. So, yeah, boys, the Portuguese flag is once again on the top step of the podium.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today.
On to the constructors then. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
The battle for 7th place is so tight. I really enjoy that battle for 7th place. Driver of the day, Kimi Engine, probably. But yeah, guys, this in fact, the Hungaroring is quite used to the Portuguese flag on the top step of the podium. I don't know if you guys know is not as young anymore, but Antonio Felix da Costa, he was the first driver ever in GP3 to win both races in the same weekend, and he did it at the Hungaroring. I think he qualified on pole, won the first race, then it rained for the second one, and the track was drying out. It started as wet or inters. It started as inters, the race started like in inters basically, but he nailed the switchover point. He took a risk, he nailed the switchover point, the dry tires worked right on as he exited the pits, the grip levels were like absolutely spot on, and he was able to overtake everyone, and he got the win in both. He was the first GP3 driver to win both races of the Grand Prix, and yeah, he was backed by Red Bull, and he pulled off that, and still Red Bull decided to go with Kvyat, and we all know how that turned out. So yeah, oh, who's better? Kvyat is much better than Palmer. Like, Kvyat is much better than Palmer, come on. Like, I hate Kvyat. I have a bias towards Kvyat because he basically stole the seat from Felix da Costa. But yeah, I gotta give that to him. He's better than Palmer. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton down in P13. Wow. Just wow. Verlaine got 8. Ericsson also almost in the points. Like, goddamn. Goddamn. Oh. Well, let's continue. Let's go to the motorhome. Okay, I think we have enough points. Yes, we do have enough points for a new upgrade. And, well, we beat Vettel. So we extended our gap in the rivalry. We are maxed out on our relationship within the team. We are going to probably soon be first driver, right? We can total 10,636 points, sorry. Lauda is still better. I mean, if Lauda could still, like, withstand the forces, it would probably be better than Palmer, even now. Add-on for career mode Maldonado. I mean, people shit on Maldonado, but I have a theory about him. I think Maldonado was an incredibly quick driver who had poor racecraft. Just that, he just didn't have like spatial awareness or something. But it was quick. Like, not everyone can pull off the win, especially against Alonso, right? Like, he beat Alonso fair and square, right? So I think he was very quick, he just had poor racecraft. People give him more shit than he deserves, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's Singapore. That's going to be deployed at Singapore. Whatever. That's a couple races from now. We're going with the rear down. USA. Really? I didn't know about that on his helmet. I mean, people give him shit about his contact with Hamilton at Valencia. I actually think that was Hamilton's fault. I think Hamilton just like he wanted to catch up to the guys or wanted to do damage control or whatever that was. I don't remember exactly. And I think he just forced the maneuver. I think that was Hamilton's fault, to be honest. Because Maldonado, like, in order to avoid contact, Maldonado would have had to either go over the curb and potentially damage the floor of his car, or actually cut the corner. I think that was Hamilton's fault, to be honest. But yeah, let's go to the next weekend. By the way, Mystic, what's up? Welcome. Wow, actually, you both are the first guys I ever saw agreeing with me. I swear to God, the first ever people I ever saw agreeing with me on that one. But yeah, oh.
Got some good news for you. We've been analysing the pace compared to our rivals, and it looks like we'll be very competitive. Keep up the good work.
Okay, Chris. Well, Yeah, you see the gap. We are basically in no man's land. Oh, I don't know, Miguel. I don't follow Sarcasio. I don't know anything about that, to be honest. But welcome to the live stream. Yeah, like that curb, like of course it was going to make the car jump. You are sad? Why, Mystic? But yeah, we pulled away slightly from Mercedes, which is nice. Haas is currently just in front of Renault, and Ferrari is in front of Force India. By the way, let's just take a look at the laptop. I'm going to check the weather report. Well, it's the Ardennes. It's always going to rain there this time of the year, right? And I'm going to actually check the progress history. Okay, Ferrari didn't get any upgrades for this race. Williams got an upgrade for the race, so they jumped over Sauber and McLaren once again. All three of those are very close. Also, Renault and Haas are very close. Look at that. I'm actually enjoying to see that. If I get a contract offer from Mercedes, I'm probably going to take it. Oh, that's that. Wow, that's awful, man. That's awful. Well, my condolences. I don't know if that's the correct word, but yeah, man. I keep saying man out of habit. Sorry. But yeah, look at Toro Rosso. They are way behind. But yeah, everyone, this is it for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.